Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Gibson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4 pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power type pitcher. Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's Michael Brantley looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnación. Edwin, as they call him. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, José Ramírez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Lindor is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Edwin Encarnación now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 2 and the Twins nothing. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ready now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And he's set down 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bauer, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Three and 2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. And the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's Miguel Sanó, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Mauer stands at first with 1 out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 12 hits in 38 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it here 2-0. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense and check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Roberto Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. Dozier is up with it, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Greg Allen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gibson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Dozier is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. To the Twins left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Allen ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Striding in, Jorge Polanco. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, number 46. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twin strand of pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
How about it? Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. José Ramírez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1. Two and 1 to José Ramírez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Byron.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Joe Mauer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitching.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sanó.
Here's Miguel Sanó. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnación. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Encarnación brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. This is line to left. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Second baseman number 22, Gibson.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. From the stretch, here's the pitch towards second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're on top 2-0. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number one. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. Yonder Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Greg Allen. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Two runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. There he goes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is after it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gibson comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier barehands it in time. Indians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Logan Morrison. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 46.
Up next for Minnesota, number 46. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped up. Alonso is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Digging in once again, José Ramírez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough José Ramírez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and José Ramírez filled that admirably.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. 1 away. Edwin Encarnación now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Swing, strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Encarnación leads off first with 1 away. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long dry bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Vero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Vero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson.
Number 68.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Second baseman, number 22.
In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
So here's Joe Mauer, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Weak chopper up the line. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Nick Goody is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Miguel Sanó will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he misses there. 1-2. Buxton, the runner at second with one away. Missed with a slider. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. The 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a missed strike three. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fastball called for strike two. A runner at first with no outs here. And the changeup is way low that time. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready for another shot now, José Ramírez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Popped him up. Number 46 waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Edwin Encarnación now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. There's a strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Perez, the runner at third. Lindor on second. Brantley on at first with 2 down. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he fouls this one off. Still even at 2-2. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Yonder Alonso. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Here's Melky Cabrera. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Riding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning scratch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The Indians lead it 5. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped up. Alonso on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Kepler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Logan Morrison. He pulls this one into right. Cabrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 46.
Into the box, number 46. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tribe lead this. Fernando Rodney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Standing in, Greg Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit to short. Polanco comes up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. His past history with Fernando Rodney. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Zach McAllister.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
First baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's
he turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Miguel Sanó as he rips it on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 5 and the Twins 2. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this will be fouled away. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnación. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's Yonder Alonso as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his 26th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs.